So to go from 555 subscribers to like 900 in the course of a day because of that one video that I made is just it's wild, man. I really do appreciate that. I really wish you guys were around 20 years ago when I started this thing, but I'm not. But I'm joking, but it's only because of the fact that I don't know necessarily how to respond to this. I was never really expecting this much of a reaction from my you know from the video that I made because I never expect anybody to watch my stuff anyway. So like wow. Shout out to that. Also, please read the pinned comment in that video because I do update that comment accordingly due to all of the responses that I've been getting. Um, but seriously though, thank y'all. Like I don't know I don't know how to respond to this because I never gotten this kind of reaction before. So seriously, like truly, thank you. I I can't be any more genuine than this. Like wow. I never knew that being upset about my current situation was gonna get that many views. Um, so I saw the debate. I I saw the debate, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. The debate was, whew, elder abuse. That debate was elder abuse. Look, I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna just go ahead and just start this off by saying, number one, I'm not voting for Trump. I've said it multiple times already. I'm not voting for Trump. I hate Republicans. I'm not a big fan of the right wing. I've said this before, but like I've also never really said that I was voting for Harris either. Fun fact: in America, you can literally vote for whoever you want, or you can vote for no one, or you can write in votes. It's literally like the national election, like every election has literally basically been like this forever. Like it's not just, oh, if you don't like Trump, then you like Kamala, you're a Democrat and you suck. It's never been that. Like the only reason why people need that to be that way is because everybody wants there to be a simple solution. Everybody wants to be able to just say four words and act like they just nailed it. Like once again, as I said before in like my I'm pretty sure we're all dumb video, um, I'm convinced that everybody wants a simple solution to complex problems, and it's never going to be that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be something it's always going to be context involved or something that's connected or something like that. It's never just going to be three-word answer. That's it. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? So so it's like, I can't say I've said this multiple times. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a leftist. I'm not a liberal. I'm just a poor black dude living in the South that's suffering and is genuinely tired of suffering. And I live in the South, so there's no like Democrats here. So it's just like I hate Republicans because those are the ones that are personally like making things miserable for me, and yes, in general. So it's like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, Republicans are doing a good job because I'm doing okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, imagine like telling poor people that they can't get like anything because they're poor, and then like making it impossible for them to get money or go up the ladder. Well, that's just you being lazy, which is weird because I work a job. It's like, wow, how am I lazy when I'm doing all of the things to try to get myself out of poverty, and you're just making every step more challenging? I'm not gonna. In any case, though, I did see the debate. I thought the debate was actually. I ain't gonna lie. Like It's like even if I wasn't biased against Trump, I'm pretty sure. Like there's no like at some point. Look, there was articles dedicated to the idea, and also if you make fun of my hair, I don't care. You're not gonna mock, like you're not gonna mock me online, and I'm gonna be like, stop mocking me. I'm not going to do this. I am an old man. Like you were like I've been bullied in high school roughly 20 years ago. Okay, so like you're not going to bully me, make fun of my hair or my physical appearance, and I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, it hurts my feelings. Because it does hurt my feelings, but not in a way that you would probably think. I'm not gonna like, I delete comments that I don't like. I was doing this stuff for 20 years. You weren't around 20 years ago. You're not gonna just pop up, talk smack, and then just be like, hey everybody, subscribe to me because I don't like this guy. Don't do that. But yeah, back to the debate though. I can't. There was an article that basically said that the eating pets thing was untrue, and he still said it was true. Like, The thing that really kind of got me was the whole oh, they're gonna turn your kids they're going to like turn kids trans and stuff like that. It's just like it's like at this point now it's just basic. It's literal. It's hope versus fear mongering. You know what I mean? It's like even if the like my whole thing is I'm just speaking for me. Like you cannot convince me because like Donald Trump's whole thing is the illegal immigrants are coming in to destroy everybody and hurt everybody and stuff like that. Dog, I'm black. I'm black. You can't convince me that illegal immigrants are going to do more harm to me than white supremacy has done. You're not going to you're not going to make me scared of what would happen if she wins. And it's in comparison to what's happening right now. Like I lived through President Trump. I've lived through President Biden. There's two different perspectives. Like there's literal footage of me living in a completely different situation during COVID. Like there's videos of me during that, and I was stressed out then. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to be. You can't tell me, well, if you vote for me, the economy is going to get better, because like every single time that somebody says the economy is getting better, that just is code for rich people are going to be happier. I'm like, no. Like I really do feel like as a nation we kind of do need to like actually change the standard of what qualifies as the economy, as a measurement of the economy. If we're going to talk about the economy, we have to talk about the state of poor people, because companies getting billions of dollars and rich people getting richer and successful people becoming more successful, that's not gonna, like, I don't care about the Dow Jones and NASDAQ, the stock market value, or hey, numbers are going up. It's like no, I don't care about that. Tell me like how easy it is for me to get a home. Tell me how easy it is for me to get a home with my job that is paying me roughly $600 for 60 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's what I'm saying. It's just that like you can't you can't say the economy will be better under President Trump, because I was living under President Trump and the economy wasn't great then. Like I'm tired of seeing my money get funneled to rich people. Okay. Well, you want to see your money get funneled to poor people? Yes, because I am a poor person. My money's gonna come back to me. What's going on? Like, you're poor too. Like, take the dub, bro. I got people in the other video right now suggesting that I do social programs. And I'm more than certain that there's a bunch of Republican cats that are reading that like going, social programs is for the weak. He should just work harder. Because, because like, I totally need to work like, I don't know, like 100 hours or something. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying though. Is that like, that's the issue right now. Like I'm seeing the debate and it's a bunch of fear mongering. It's like the thing that really kind of got me was the whole, the immigrants are eating pets. Like, bro, you really just like, if there was so many lies that was spent on this guy. It's like, you can say whatever you want to about Harris and how bad she might have done, but the fact is that like Donald Trump literally said that he tried to make light of January 6th. He tried to say, oh, I know nothing about Project 2025. Like, a couple of people got together and like, bro, the majority of the people in the project worked for you. It's like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird litmus test of people who used to work for Donald Trump. It's either help co-write Project 2025, genuinely don't want him to become president again. It's like, that's the spectrum. That's the spectrum of being a former Trump employee. Like, are you serious right now? It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, there's like, that's the litmus test. Like, and this dude has the audacity to say, yeah, well, I fired people. You know what I'm saying? I fired people if I didn't think that they were good. Like, you really want to talk about firing people in a time like when, after she said something about the unemployment under you was like really, really, really bad? Imagine even if he didn't like fire you from your job or whatever, just imagine being a president that flexes firing people during like I said, unemployment, bro. People don't have jobs, and you're talking about I fire people that I don't like. Like, bro, who are you trying to reach out to with these messages? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie though. Like, you can talk about the fact that Kamala Harris didn't she didn't answer the question, were you better off 4 years ago? She didn't really actually expand on certain things, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect presidents to be perfect, but I also don't expect presidents to just completely outright lie. You could have easily have not said, like the most memorable thing from that debate for me would be literally when he said, immigrants are eating people's pets. That's the most memorable part for me. That's a lie. I live around immigrants. I don't have any pets, but I have yet to hear about anybody doing that. I have yet to see that happen. There's a whole bunch of cats out here. So it's like either the cats don't look that appetizing, or the immigrants are not doing it. Well, what about the ones that are though? We're not talking about them. It's like, okay, so let me see if I got this right. You want the reason why you want to vote for Donald Trump is because he's going to protect you from pet eating immigrants. That's your go-to. And also the economy was doing better. Like, what is that? What is that? This dude, he's a rich guy. He's a rich guy. He does great regardless, right? So it's like, of course, like even if the economy is not doing that great for you, he's going to say the economy is doing great because he's making money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't trust rich folks. I can't trust rich folks to be a litmus test for how good the system is going, because come rain or shine, they're going to do fine. Ooh, that rhymed. In any case, though, like I saw the debate, and I'm just like, like I said, even if I wasn't biased against Trump, notice how I'm not saying for Kamala, I'm saying against Trump because I hate Republicans more than I like anything. The reason, like, I mean, even if I had to look at it from unbiasedness, like, Trump was so unhinged. At some point, he would find himself like responding to things. Like one thing in my brain that I was really enjoying was the fact that at some point he would just get so riled up that he would just say dumb things. I love it. In my brain, I'm just like, let him cook. Just let him talk. Let him cook. He'll dig himself in the hole, which is impossible because Donald Trump will probably never literally dig a hole. Like, I can't, like, here's a thing that I go off of when I'm thinking about like voting for anybody. I want to vote for somebody who I can envision doing actual work if they weren't, like a politician. I can't see Donald Trump having any kind of job. I just can't. The dude doesn't. Like, what is, like, I can't, can you imagine Donald Trump working a job? I keep asking this question, and I'm going to keep asking it. Can you imagine Donald Trump working a job? Any job. Any job. Can you imagine him? I can imagine Kamala Harris, like, at least, I don't know, like, managing a Target or something. I can see Kamala Harris, like, actually working a job. I can see Tim Walz working a job. I can see Tim Walz just like being that white guy who works at the Walmart, like who works at like the outdoor sportings area in any Walmart, and just getting way too in depth with his explanation on what something is and his suggestion, and just having a cool conversation with you. I can't see Donald Trump like working in general. I can see him like within 3 minutes go, "When's lunch? I'm tired." It's like. Like I went into this thing already kind of like half interested because I was mostly focusing on what kind of stupid stuff Donald Trump was gonna say. But I will say that Kamala did also kind of like she flubbed a few times. She made a few mistakes a few times, but also she cleaned them up. Like, she did clean them up. Like the fracking thing, I'm not a huge fan of it. You know what I'm saying? But I do kind of the fracking thing. I'm not really a huge fan of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like that. But it's just weird because she would say she supports fracking, and Trump would say, "No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. I'm the only one who does. She would not do it. She would not support it." It's like, bro, she just said she would. Like, what's the agenda that you're trying to push here? It's like the lying, bro. It's the lying. Donald Trump is completely changing my perspective on politicians, because like, how bad of a liar do you have to be like, he's a bad liar. To put this in perspective, politicians are apparently like top tier liars. You know that they're lying, but you don't always know what they're lying about. Donald Trump literally just said that immigrants will eat your pets, and Kamala Harris doesn't like fracking, even after she said it. This dude said that he's not part of Project 2025, and it literally names him 300 times. This dude said that you ask him, "Hey man, like, what are you gonna do about all the wars that's going on in the Middle East?" He said, "Well, if I'm president, those wars would have never happened in the first place." Bro, they happened. What are you gonna do? Well, if I was president, those wars would have never happened in the first place. But what would you do if you're president about it now? It should have never happened. Y'all voting. There is a group of people in this country that are looking at this guy and going, "That dude should be king of America right there." Love and peace, y'all. Love and peace.